We're going to continue reading now from Foreseen Beyond Time by St. Clair. I didn't finish the introduction yesterday even, so we'll start from there. The 12 stages, the 12 ages, or astrological eons, are different types of awareness that move in cycles of about 26,000 years, out of which the 13th consciousness is the key point of entry, a timelessness through which the knowing from beyond time reaches us. This transformation in consciousness triggers an awareness outside the cycle and a shift towards a new, essential, revolutionary way of living. The 13th consciousness, knowing, is extraterrestrial by design, in the sense that the teachings come from the stars via highly advanced carriers of wisdom who encoded the awareness into a higher light form of intelligence connecting the star people nations. The Master of the Light suggests, quote, "The 13th consciousness is the awareness beyond the web of life. Only this consciousness can build a human being who can work with the Force," unquote. Earth humans have the inner capacity to be highly evolved beings of light. Designed via our DNA to be time travelers, humans behave as if they are the beggars of this solar system, living without a future, when in reality we are cosmic masters of reality. In Foreseen, St. Clair's message suggests to the reader that in becoming aware of the danger, we instantly take action to avoid it. Seeing is its own action, and intelligent action is without choice. No sane human being would consciously sail a boat onto the rocks. However, you first have to become aware that the rocks are there, as only then can you steer your boat into safety. This prophetic work by St. Clair is an eloquently formulated and carefully crafted warning to all who read it that we are coming close to the rocks, below the opaque surface of the waters of a falsified history, and that we have to change course to avoid the worst from happening. Obsidian was used by ancient shamans as a spiritual tool to sharpen their inner and outer vision. St. Clair uses this sharpness to expose the false and to uncover truth. If people do not see through the deception, they may possibly walk into a disaster too terrible to be described in words. In this sense, St. Clair is the obsidian mirror. His message to everyone is to live beyond fear. St. Clair's no-fear zone emanates from within, and its light is essential to bring about necessary change. It is for us to look inside the mirror of the soul and face who we are at every level of our being. When you are afraid, you can be controlled. And if you can be controlled, you can be driven into the rocks of despair, where hidden forces plan to control your future, as well as the future of your children. Rather than being manipulated by hidden forces, it is time to wake up and take control of your own life. By acting as a sovereign being and not as an ignorant slave of the unseen masters of deception. St. Clair maintains that the divine does exist, and as mankind was born from the divine, is ultimately here to create its own reality, one beyond control. Russian proverb, the future belongs to him who knows how to wait. We'll stop there at the end of the introduction and hold off on reading on starting the actual book, Surfing the Impossible, the first chapter. We'll wait on that for a later time. And we'll just take 5 minutes here to meditate. Silence. Silence. Celebrating silence. Listen in silent, the same letters, anagram, just like earth and heart. May the force be with you.